Hey everyone, it's Nick. I'm here to try out something that's pretty new to me and my channel, a cartoon review. I'll still be doing my various projects like my book, my animations, and the Feltons. More on that in another video. But this is a good way to give you guys an entertaining look at my thoughts on things such as video games, cartoons, etc. But please comment below so we can all continue the discussion together. Serious or not serious. With that out of the way, this is Clover Chats, and today we're talking about the pilot episode of Hello Neighbor, Breaking and Entering. Hello Neighbor, for those of you who don't know, is an indie video game about a child protagonist sneaking into their suspicious neighbor's house to try and figure out what the guy's up to without getting caught. It's a pretty simple concept, but part of why the game is still somewhat popular today is just because of them making more games. Heck, not even them developing the game into a long-lasting brand. At least, that's what they want. What gets fans coming back is the story, specifically the mysterious lore that is almost never directly said. The almost because of hide and seek, another one of the games in the series, it gives more backstory surrounding the neighbor, but the vague mystery of the storyline and the way it was told makes it so that everything is still very up in the air and mysterious.
Wait, you said there are more games? I thought the game got panned by critics. Yet it still has demand?
Honestly, I don't completely get that either. I'm pointing one of my fingers at the game going viral on YouTube before it was even fully released. But it's still making a lot of money, getting 2 spin-offs, having a book series, a future graphic novel, ports to big brain consoles, and now a TV show. No matter how the franchise manages to survive the internet's ability to move on from games within weeks of them coming out, the pilot is out, and there are likely to be more episodes. Okay, so I should probably get it out of the way that I generally enjoy this episode despite its flaws, which are many, but keep in mind this is all for the benefit of the show and my want for it to improve. So get ready, we are going in. I should probably get this out of the way first, as this is what most people are crapping on the show about, if not the idea that it's unneeded. The animation is pretty cheap, I won't sugarcoat it. It reuses walk cycles, and there's a scene where the neighbor walks backwards to his car. But that doesn't mean it's completely bad. There are a couple scenes that I think are animated quite well, such as the time where the kid Nicky is batting at a crow that's attacking him. The use of smear frames makes it look loads better than other scenes in the episode. Have I said enough about animation? Okay, cool, let's get to the story. Story-wise, this is obviously being used for setup, a way to let you get to know the characters, the setting, the risks, the mystery, and some of the clues that come with that mystery. For a quick and basic summary, the plot of the pilot is that Nicky Roth, the kid that lives right next door to the title neighbor, Mr. Peterson, Nicky feels suspicious of him due to his weird behavior ever since his 2 children, Aaron and Maya, went missing. So he and a group of friends decide to plan a break-in to try and find the 2. With 2 kids, Trinity and Enzo, staying behind to make sure the neighbor doesn't come home early. But obviously things don't go to plan, creepy things happen, they give you clues, then they almost get caught. After they get out, they follow the neighbor's car as he drives away with a bag of what is seemingly a body in his trunk. He attempts to bury the contents of the bag, which is just a doll, probably Maya's, into the ground while holding an amulet, but gets interrupted by the kids. Next morning, Nicky sees his basketball roll out of the neighbor's yard. Thinking it's Aaron, he goes outside to pick it up. A shadow looms over him, and he's now a missing child incident. Honestly, despite this being based upon a horror game, I feel like it takes some guts to have the protagonist kidnapped at the end of the episode. Let alone have a search party organized for him in the introduction sequence. My thoughts on the story, though? Well, it interests me in the mystery, but it doesn't really do much beyond that. Which is where I come to a bit of a problem to have with this episode. Other than Nicky, who is a resourceful dork that has neglectful parents, you don't know much else about the other characters other than some basic traits. Trinity's the leader, Enzo's the cynical coward, and Maritza is childish and bubbly. Not to mention has a running joke of calling herself a Cheeto, which just isn't funny. This leads to scenes that are supposed to be suspenseful, but they just fall flat in the end because you just don't know enough about the characters to truly not want them caught. The episode also has a habit of making the characters yell and scream a lot at certain parts as if that's going to make the audience think that that means it's scary. There's a part where a bunch of crows start acting aggressive but aren't doing anything, and the characters scream when it would be much more fitting for the scene where they are literally swooping at them. That would be scream-worthy. Okay, I've been saying a lot of crap about this episode, but I generally enjoyed this episode despite its many flaws. Sure, it's unfunny, cheaply animated, and it needs to do a lot better of its horror elements. But I really think with improvement, we can have a gem of cartoon here. Though, obviously targeting kids as its primary audience, it's not afraid to give them an interesting mystery by taking them into some dark places. I mean, it's very much stated that someone wrote cursed over and over again in the walls of a room with their own blood. By all likelihood, being the son driven to insanity by his father. That's really messed up, but also helps the dark atmosphere of the show immensely.
Overall, I am hopeful for this show. If it irons out the problems that it has, it can turn out to be pretty good.
That's right. Wait, who are you?
I'm Alpha J. You invited me to be here.
Oh, right. I did. While it's uncertain if the show will go down the right path, I will definitely check out the next episode from Tiny Build when it comes out in the future.
Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe and check out my animation channel in the description below. See ya!